If a man somehow gained the powers of a spider, he would have incredible strength.
Miss Hoffman is a reporter for the Weekly Examiner.
I never know when I'm going to see Spider-Man.
Well, that's all right. I'll just sort of tag along, and that way I'll be there when you do see him next time.
It's the only way we can make our point.
You built a bomb to prove how easy it was. Do you realize what they could do with an atomic bomb? What's this all about?
I want the plutonium.
Yeah! Run, Gale! Get after them.
I don't want to see him. It's all his fault.
Miss, please, take it easy, will you? Miss, you got your whole life ahead of you.
Hey, look! It's that Spider-Man!
It's really him! Miss, please, come back inside and let's talk, okay?
No. I'm all through talking.
Here you are, Captain. Special delivery.
Hey, wait a minute.
How's Mr. Jameson as a boss? Well, Corinne, I'll tell you. After 1 year on the job, I can honestly say he's, different. Yeah. Oh, hey, listen, that's my other line. I'll call you later. Okay, bye-bye. Mr. Jameson's office. Uh-huh. You want him to donate to what? Honey, you got the wrong Mr. Jameson. You're welcome. The Atlantic Socialist Alliance wants Mr. Jameson to make a donation.
Mr. Jameson?
Yes, and he's so conservative, he wouldn't even eat a piece of steak if it was a little bit pink.
Rita, did I hear you say that you've been here almost a year?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Seems longer to you, too, huh?
Well, I gotta tell you, it's really nice having you here. I mean, it's nice having somebody else on my side, if you know what I mean.
Well, thanks, Pete. But it works both ways. I mean, everybody needs somebody to talk to. Which reminds me, I saw your pal Spider-Man on the news last night.
Oh, yeah, so did I.
Does this mean our mystery man is going public?
Oh, no, I'm sure it doesn't. It's just that there really wasn't any other way for him to handle that. I mean, Rita, that girl was gonna jump.
Well, a little publicity never hurt anybody.
In Spider-Man's case, I'm not so sure that's true.
Rita, would you get me the files on last year's garbage strike, please? Hello, Parker.
Hi, Mr. Jameson.
I suppose you're here to sell me some exclusive photos on Spider-Man in action.
Well, no, I saw that on television, too. I'm sorry about that, sir.
Come on, boss. You can't expect Pete to get every photo of Spider-Man.
Oh, I can't I? Why else do you suppose I've got him on the payroll?
Now, that's not fair. Pete does a good job every time you send him out.
Which isn't nearly as often as I'd like, sir.
Keep out of this, will you, Parker?
It's true. You never put him on the big stories.
If I'd have wanted a partner to help me make decisions here, I'd have gotten one 30 years ago.
Mr. Jameson, I have an idea for a story that I think you'll really like.
You have an idea for a story?
Yes, now, I'm sure you're really going to like this.
Not now, but can't you see that I'm busy?
Oh, Sam.
You know, Rita, you really shouldn't talk to him like that. He could have you fired.
He wouldn't dare.
Oh, yes, he would. And he will, too, if you make him mad enough. And he has some very important friends that could make it very difficult for you to get another job.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got some friends, too, that could make it very difficult for him to keep the tires on his rolls, if you know what I mean.
Rita, you are terrific.
Ugh.
What is so important for you to drag me off a tennis court?
I want to show you something I got from a TV station in New York.
Couldn't this have waited?
This is a piece of history you're seeing. Spider-Man has been seen on the rooftops of the city for a long time now, but this is his debut on the 6 o'clock news. The young woman had been on the ledge for over an hour. According to New York Police Department spokesman Captain Barbera, she resisted all attempts to talk her out of it. In the captain's own words, "We needed a miracle. I guess you could say we got one. I'm sure we would have lost her if it hadn't been for Spider-Man."
That's the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Incredible? Wrong word. Why don't you try ridiculous?
I want you to get the Examiner an interview with that Spider-Man character. I want to do a cover story on him.
You're kidding. You want to do a cover story on some weirdo who thinks he's a cross between Rudolph Nureyev and Tarzan?
The public will eat it up.
Oh, Sid, why me?
Because he's a man, and you have a way of getting men to do what you want.
Oh, yeah? Then why can't I persuade you to put somebody else on this story?
Because I know you too well. You're on the 7:30 into Kennedy.
Wait a minute. How am I supposed to get in touch with this nut? Look him up in the phone book?
Funny, Gale, funny. There's some people you should see for research. The real key is a college student who's a part-time photographer for the New York Daily Bugle. Until this news film, he was the only one that was ever able to get close to this Spider-Man.
Peter Parker.
That's the one.
Dr. Baylor, you can't be serious. You actually plan to operate the reactor here at the university?
Yes, I have all the clearances.
Well, sir, it's one thing to conduct an experiment, to build a model, but to actually operate it, that means you'd have plutonium in this very building.
Mr. Parker, we're talking about something A little under 5 kilos. Now, that's hardly a significant amount. Furthermore, it's already been delivered.
Dr. Baylor, I hope you have created the perfect breeder reactor. I mean, I'd love to believe that there'll be no danger, but I just can't.
Well, the reactor will produce exactly the same amount of plutonium oxide as it uses. There'll be no waste and no danger. And the material will be stored in the safe room in the lab.
Safe room? There's no such thing. If you inhale plutonium oxide, you could be dead in a matter of hours.
They don't call that stuff the deadly dust for nothing.
Look, terrorists could come in here and steal that stuff and build a bomb.
It's ridiculous. The security's been doubled on the lab.
Oh, some security. A bunch of old rent-a-cops.
All right, suppose they did steal it. They'd have to be very sophisticated terrorists to turn it into a bomb.
I am sorry, sir, but you are wrong. All the information you need is available at any good library. Everybody knows that. A university senior in physics could build one if he had the plutonium.
Maybe he thinks he could build one. But would it explode?
I certainly hope we never have to find out.
All right, I understand and I appreciate your fears. But I also believe that the potential benefit is well worth the risk. The world will have cheap nuclear power, and the bomb-grade material can be strictly monitored. Now, I'm offering the world a solution, not another problem. Believe me, this is the way of the future. We'll continue this discussion on Wednesday.
No way of the future. Sure. Someday atomic bombs are going to be like electric can openers. Everybody's going to have one.
Hey, lighten up. If there was just some way we could convince Dr. Baylor.
Maybe what he needs is a push.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe you could get the Bugle to write a story.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe the publicity would put some real pressure on him.
Well, you know, it's worth a try. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Okay,
Peter,
take it easy.
Bye, Peter. What are you trying to do? Tell him the whole thing?
No, I just thought the way he was talking during the seminar that maybe he'd come in with us.
Peter, he's too straight.
You know, it would be good to have him with us.
We don't need him. I can do everything he can.